You're angry right now. Maybe not consciously. Maybe it's buried under politeness, spirituality, self-control. But it's there, simmering. The anger from this morning's traffic. From that conversation yesterday. From something that happened 20 years ago. We're all walking volcanoes, aren't we? Trying so hard not to explode. Practicing anger management. Counting to 10. Deep breathing. But Krishnamurti asked a devastating question. Why should you not be angry? What if the problem isn't anger? What if the problem is that you become the anger? What if you could watch anger without becoming it? Listen to how we speak. I am angry. Not anger is happening, but I am angry. In that moment, you've become the anger. You are anger. Totally identified. Totally lost. Krishnamurti pointed out something extraordinary. There is no angry person. There is only anger. The person who is angry is a construction of thought, a fiction, an illusion created milliseconds after anger arises. First, there's the sensation, heat, tension, energy rising. Then thought comes in, I am angry. And suddenly, there's an angry person who must control their anger. But what if that division between you and anger never happened? Let's do something dangerous together. Right now. Think of something that makes you angry. Really angry. That person who betrayed you. That injustice you faced. That stupidity you witnessed. Feel it starting? The heat? The tension? The energy rising? Now, here's the revolution. Don't become it. Don't say I am angry. Just watch. Watch the heat. Watch the tension. Watch the thoughts racing. But don't become any of it. Stay as the watcher, not the angry one. Just awareness watching anger. What happens The anger is there, but you're not angry. You're just watching. Scientists have mapped what happens in the brain during anger. The amygdala fires. Stress hormones flood your system. The prefrontal cortex, the part that makes wise decisions, goes offline. But here's what they've also discovered. When you observe anger without identifying with it, different parts of the brain activate. The observing mind, what neuroscientists call meta-awareness, lights up different neural pathways. You can be fully aware of anger without the brain going into angry person mode. Krishnamurti knew this decades before brain scans. He called it choiceless awareness. Here's the problem. Thought is fast. Lightning fast. Anger arises, and in microseconds, thought claims it, I am angry. It happens so fast you don't see it happening. But, and this is the key, you can slow it down. Not the anger, but the identification. You can catch thought in the act of creating the angry one. Krishnamurti asked why we identify so quickly with anger. The answer is shocking, because it gives us energy. It makes us feel alive, powerful, real. When you're angry, you know exactly who you are. You're the righteous one, the victim, the one who's been wronged. Anger solidifies the ego, makes it feel substantial, important. Without anger, who would you be? That's the scary question. And that's why we hold on to it. Now here's something remarkable. When you watch anger without becoming it, the energy doesn't disappear. The energy is still there, pure, powerful, intense. But without the story, without the justification, without the me. Krishnamurti called this passion without a cause. The same energy that was anger. When you don't become it, it transforms into pure life force, creative energy, intelligence, clarity, So how do you live this? In real life? When your boss insults you? When someone cuts you off in traffic? Krishnamurti gave a simple pointer. The moment anger arises, stop. Not to suppress it, but to watch it. Don't count to 10. That's suppression. Don't express it. That's indulgence. Don't judge it. That's conflict. Just watch. Watch the heat in your body. Watch the thoughts racing. Watch the urge to act. But don't become any of it. Remain as the space in which anger is happening. Here's the deepest insight. Anger cannot survive without time. Someone insulted you this morning. The actual event lasted 3 seconds, but you've been angry for 6 hours. How? Through thought, through memory, through becoming. Every few minutes, thought recreates the scene. How dare they? I should have said, next time I'll. Each thought refreshes the anger, keeps it alive, feeds it. But when you watch without becoming, time ends. There's just this moment, this sensation, this energy. And anger without time dies instantly. Krishnamurti would challenge his audiences. Next time you're angry, find out who is angry. Really look. In that moment of rage, look for the angry one. You'll find sensations. You'll find thoughts. You'll find memories. But can you find the entity who is angry? Or is there just anger? And if there's just anger with no one being angry, what happens to it? When you watch anger without becoming it, something miraculous happens. The anger flowers, opens, reveals itself completely. You see its roots, usually fear. You see its movement, how it seeks to protect the ego. You see its nature, energy without intelligence. And in that complete seeing, without judgment, without becoming, anger transforms, not into calmness. That's just the opposite of anger. It transforms into awareness, into presence, into intelligence. So here's your challenge. Not homework, but an experiment in living. The next time anger arises, and it will probably today, don't do anything about it. Don't manage it. Don't express it. Don't suppress it. Just watch. Watch without becoming. Observe without identifying. See if you can catch that moment when thought says, I am angry. And in that catching, stay as awareness. What happens? Can anger survive when there's no angry person? Can conflict continue when there's no one in conflict? Find out, not as belief, but as living fact. And when you do, you'll understand what Krishnamurti meant when he said, when you observe without the observer, there is only energy, not good or bad, and that energy is transformed into love.